Hi guys, it's officially March and I have done 6 months of cycling covering over 2,500 kilometers shared across both the road and also the trainer, and thus far, because I stay in the west, most of it has been done on Lim Chu Kang. And the one thing that I gradually realized across 6 months and doing Lim Chu Kang countless times is how many interesting spots actually exist along this route. Which make me wonder, why is it that every time we just zoom past them without ever thinking, why not let's go and visit them? And thus, here is a new series that I like to call the Tour de Tiew, where we will be looking for old forgotten heritage that is along this route that we frequent so much that the government has in place signboards to tell drivers to be wary of us. But before we could go down to Lim Chu Kang, there was a very important destination that I had to go to, which was the public library, because I do have a long overdue book to return. Thankfully the weather is good today. It's been raining non-stop the past couple of days, and after 10 minutes we have arrived at Bukit Pajang Plaza, which was the mall of my childhood.
People ride bicycle to deliver Grab food. I ride bicycle to return my overdue book. Same, but different.
So time for the quick drop off and then back onto the road. So I did a bit of research of the area, and it's honestly the OG Kampong Central lah, way before we decided to put aircon everywhere. One cool brother called Tiew looked at this whole plot and decided, we plant something here lah. And so came the rubber plantation, vegetable farm, muddy road, and a lot of farming simulator lor.
I can tell you all that the Tiew first climb always kills me, no matter like whether I ate, I slept well, etc. Man, at least 160 BPM, man.
Then over the decades, of course, urbanization happened, people got resettled, and now it's just long straight roads, army camp, farm, and cyclists like us pretending we're in Australia.
Damn. What to your back here, bro? It's a pretty quiet day on Lim Chu Kang. Given that it's already 10:15, it's not surprising.
But honestly, this is one of the last few places that you can feel old school Singapore. The wind is strong, the sun is disrespectful, the road is endless, but every pedal stroke here is literally rolling through pioneer history, man. Also, if you see a chicken cross the road, then the chicken was here before you lah.
So we have arrived here at Qian Fish Farm, and this is the farm map. It's quite a big place. There is the cafe, which is where we are currently at, and then there's the tropical fish retail area, gallery, aquarium, aquaculture. Oh, there's a fish spa. So in the past, whenever my dad brought us here, it was just to buy fishes that will probably die within the next 1 week whenever we brought it home, because we are terrible at keeping any part of animals except for a cat when we all grew up. I remember we once had a lohan each, right? And my lohan proceeded to eat my mom's lohan, so her lohan didn't even last that long, and it was my second sister's lohan that survived the longest. But in any case, it looks like they have got some sort of pottery, or rather plants over here that you can buy as well, and an entire story behind how they came to be. So I believe this place is something, or a place whereby all Singaporeans will actually know about, so I will not explain too much. And let's take a look at what they have to offer.
So now we start our full-on tour the fish. This one not peloton bro. You think drafting important? These fishes been drafting since birth, man. Although swim here won't gonna drop lah. And this is the kind of classic lohan lah that every time we bring home then later on die one. But it is really rows and rows of tanks here. Okay, but serious talk, look at this arowana. More aura than the guy that shot at S-Works, man. And of course, they have got some sort of activities that you can participate in.
And so I found the koi pond, but because I didn't buy any food, they are not as excited. Even though I think if I put it closer, they'll totally think that it's gonna have some food. Maybe not, but I look like an idiot, so let's go. So I'm not exactly sure whether he is already or he is sleeping. I kind of really remember that if let's say a lobster dies, they have to be removed from the tank, but I'm not exactly a wildlife or a seafood expert. This guy also looked like he told already. So if he told, then rest in peace, I'm not very sure.
Y'all don't laugh I think this crab also doing yoga. And then this one, I don't know why they swimming in circles maybe never download the map to their Garmin. And this is their history board again. You can pause here and read, just in case you grew up with iPad 1, never come Qian Fish Farm before. And then this one, their mini mart, even though they call it a cafe.
Now we are going to be walking over to the Arowana Gallery, which is open from 8 AM to 6 PM daily. For my arowana appreciators, I must sincerely apologize first because I have no idea what on earth are arowanas and how to appreciate them. So this is the entrance. I have no clue. I don't think so. This is the quarantine area. Oh, it's in front. Okay, so it's over there. So let's head over there and see how big do arowanas really get.
Gotta tell you guys, I'm bedazzled, man. Really quite nice, huh?
A mini update, guys. They thought that I was gonna buy some arowana, but I can't afford it. Like these three jokers over here, 8888 and 988, they add up. Can buy my bicycle.
So then there's the other side of the gallery which houses the larger arowanas. And got win one award one haul! Majority of the fishes here minimally can also buy a second-hand pina. And let me introduce this one. Can buy S-Works SL8 man, even though if you want Serem OSPW need to top up also lah.
So we are done viewing the arowanas. I was honestly expecting that they will be a lot bigger. But I guess it's more about the color, how bright, how vibrant they look. And that determines the price. And the majority of them were called what? Violet Super Red. So I think from now on I will call my bicycle maybe like Dusty Super Pink. Sounds good, right? Anyway, there's also the bus that I think comes from maybe like Choa Chu Kang or something that will bring you guys here and back. But obviously I'm going to be cycling back. So let's go!
So this is my Dusty Super Pink. Initially I was thinking to show you guys the Orchid Nursery which was just next door, but then it was already around 11:30 and even though I did put sunblock, it was getting quite painful for my skin. So we go home, okay? I bring y'all there another day. And we are back here. So it was a pretty nice 40km ride done across 25 kilometers an hour at 445 beats per minute for my heart rate. Given the hot weather, honestly, I think it's pretty okay of a performance. And the total amount of time that I was out was about 2 hours and 22 minutes, but only 1 hour 35 minutes was actually spent on riding. I did stop over at Park Point to take a look at whether there's any new developments, but unfortunately there is still only the food court and also the supermarket. I did go and have myself a wonderful bowl of noodles, a yuan gi dumpling of corn and pork. It was delicious. I would say it's a burst. And perhaps when more things open at Park Point, then I will perhaps do an update again. But this concludes the first ever tour de Neo Tiew, and there will be more upcoming. So I really planned out where I like to go, what are the stops, and when I want to do it. So stay tuned. And if let's say you guys enjoyed today's video, do help out to like, share, and subscribe. And perhaps I'll see all of you guys in the next one. Bye!